Yeah, hey,
Oh, there we
Larry.
go.
Hey, me and you got to turn our mics on. How you doing?
We
How
are
you doing?
professionals.
Man, we act like we fell off the bike. We act like we fell off the bike and forgot how to ride this one bitch.
It's funny as shit.
Oh, well. Hell. Hopefully y'all heard some of what I said.
No, they didn't hear nothing what you said. Not one
They
word.
didn't hear
Not
what was
nothing.
coming up here?
No. And that's what it is. We're homegrown, man. We are homegrown. We are mom and pop and sister and brother and all what it takes to make things happen here in beautiful Oklahoma.
That's right. That's right.
And if you missed what we said, it was epic, and you'll have to hit us in the
You're
inbox.
going to have to watch us on. That's where it'll be at.
No, he don't have
It won't make it there either.
No,
That's
but definitely
all
the
right.
Roku channel. We were talking about that.
Yeah.
The Chronic TV there, and the whole idea behind Chronic TV,
Yeah.
that it's got a great name, and people outside of the marketplace won't associate that with you, or
Yeah.
anything like that. But it's a great brand name if you're talking about cannabis in
As a whole.
yeah, as a
And
whole.
I mean, I really just wanted a to show channel. I really would like to be able to growers and processors. Just really trying to highlight those what we've always done on the grinder, bringing people. Maybe not do it more on just an interview style. Be able to let people have their own flair. Somebody that sitting at your house, tired of garage or something like that, and you want to try to take it up a notch. Nothing's wrong. But if you want to take it up a notch, opportunity not only get off of Facebook, because Facebook. The only thing Roku will take down is porn plagiarism. So we're good.
Yeah.
So you get a lot more freedom on Roku to advertise and talk, and that's the main thing. And for individuals that do have really good, have some really good out there, maybe making it, or you've been putting it on your page or on your YouTube page. This is another avenue to try to drive traffic to Chronic TV on Roku. Just real simply, Roku, search the name Chronic TV, save favorites, and then up as an icon, just like Netflix right there. Where it'll show the live stream, like if we over to there, it'll be going and it goes back to back to back, where it's going to be categorized. We'll have the grinder, have the Cable Chronicles, we'll have the Chronic and Sports, we'll have the Music Quest on there, have all that good stuff as we continue. Grudge on there, Chronic Sports.
Huh.
So we've been working hard on getting that all put together, and just work in progress. We
Got to turn the mics on.
forgot to turn the mics on like right now.
But that's what makes
to
it
expect
perfect. That's
Yeah.
it. That's what makes it perfect. That's what.
If it was perfect from the start, we would. It's like anything else. So
Oh yeah,
yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
the Apollo 11 was the first one to actually get to the moon. So it takes a little bit of time and effort, and we got a lot of different stuff going on. One of my big emphasis has turned these days to the world of I don't know if you call it advocacy or just trying to, I guess advocacy to try to get cannabis full access in the state of Oklahoma, preferably by petition being put forth by the Oklahoma's for Responsible Cannabis, orcaok.com.
I always think of it all. Just kidding.
Well,
Big fish.
Yeah, it's that. Well, that's their logo.
I
It's the
know.
killer whale, right? It's not the dolphin.
I just think of the big fish. I'm like, orca.
Yeah, I guess it just turned out that way because I wouldn't have thought Orca for the first thing in the state of Oklahoma. You know,
There's not a bunch of them swimming around.
it's kind of.
But hey, if it's for a good cause and they have, and they've got at least some movement.
It is. It's available if you go to orcaok.com. You can read the whole petition that's been put out there. There's been a bunch of challenges going against it, and it really kind of delves down into the nitty gritty. I think some people are kind of sidestepping some of the inevitable, what they're going to have to face at some point, some of the other decisions that are precursor to these kind of decisions. Paul Tay.
Is he out in jail?
Yeah, but he had some kind of challenge that it went past there. They kind of discounted that. And, you know, it's Oklahoma. It's what
Man,
makes it what it is.
The last time we was on the grinder is last time I heard his name.
Shit, I don't remember that. He went to jail or something like that for a while.
Really... Yeah, so.
Yeah, so that's going to be a big push, and that also coincides with the Chronic Palooza and the Activist Alley. Chronic Palooza, which is going to be April 22nd, 23rd? 23rd, 24th. Saturday, Sunday at the Canadian County. And we're gonna have videos of this because this place is spectacular, right? This is
state-of-the-art, brand new.
We're gonna pop its cherry. Is that what you're saying? I'll pop its cherry.
Yeah, it's funny because it's huge. Got this horse racing. Equestrian side has these high ceiling. Stopping for kick. Crossroads Mall got perfect. Back this year, I was like devastated. I'm like, they're in Oklahoma. Measure up to what we were able to do at an abandoned mall. And I was like, what are we going to be able to do this anywhere else, you know? So I was real frustrated. I was searching. David Osborne. Ozzy. Says he's not, but on tour. Production man. Got this great. We went out there. I think they've been got real toilets on the inside that run with water.
No porta potties?
There will be few outside because
you gotta have that.
High numbers. Yeah, it's even got like 20 RV hookups out around water. It's got a shower area for the people.
Wow.
Got this. But the inside area, the big I told him, I said, listen, have to be approved. Equestrian player going on. Yeah, we got all that going on. It's cheap. Probably double what I have.
And it's right on the highway. It's not, you don't have to work your way into the city or anything like that. Like the mall. The mall was good. Did you hear the rumors that it was bought by some out-of-country investors and they're going to try to put a grow inside there?
But you know what?
Yeah, how many millions of dollars do you think you'd have to put into that thing?
Listen, last year I remember I almost had a nervous breakdown because the ice storm came through and it busted all the pipes in houses and then it also busted across all pipes out. And so it busted the pipes and it flooded the whole mall. JCPenney's where we're at, so I go in there and it's like, and I was like, how the hell are we going to pull this off? We worked with the guys that rent that JCPenney. Worked to get all the water out. We had to rip up all the carpet. That's why. In that short period of time, there was lots of mold. That building, got it out fast. Now the whole other part of the mall, that water sat stagnant for like, imagine the amount of mall in an abandoned mall. They've got it going. So I'm just saying, I don't know if I'll be. I don't know if it'll ever pass testing.
And how do you? There's a school there, right? Or did they buy the school out? Or I don't. I don't know how you
But
get.
you know, it's only illegal to have a dispensary. I don't know how it happened. You're probably just so damn happy to say. But the theory of it, I mean, I think I should get a damn commission. Guys didn't even know. On Palooza, out here in a audit, and I don't even get a commission. But they're going to like take each individual department store, have your grow, and like pay less shoes. I can have the cook.
I want Aunt Annie's. I want Aunt Annie's.
Cookie company.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Well, that's the each Chronic Palooza is always something that. Okay, the first one was the super deluxe patient drive. The second one, the first year at the mall. Third one, mall. So the fourth one, the focus is what's going on with the patient drive. And don't forget, if you need a patient recommendation, you can go to www.chronicdocs.com or you can call 800
866 405 9333. You're out of practice and high. Yeah, Chronic Docs. So, yeah, you could go online. Unfortunately, drives are almost extinct. Friday, 7. With every patient drives are kind of definitely still. Also, profit 501c3 stops here. Drive that we do. Community. Activist Alley, there's actually fighting anybody that is a nonprofit, 501c3, state nonprofit. Fashion. Anybody that is on the that booth have to pay. The other side is call it something rough. Fighting all the politicians. So we're
bullshit row.
Bullshit row. So they went. My chronic cuties. They went down and they at the Capitol out flyers to every. Told them that what we were doing. I did those. They don't get it for free. So they get a discount though, which is still. Oh, is we're going to set them up on one alley and we're going to activist another alley, invite people. Where there's legal states. They know what they're doing. So we're waving the white flag and we're saying 911. Oklahoma is broken. We don't know what the fuck we're doing here. We really need someone to help us write some things into policy. We need to be told how to go over here, talk to these, what we've got to, what they had success stories. They made changes because they're not number one. Clearly, they got their shit. We're asking them to come on down, a free book. Let's help talk to all of us individuals as well as the people. Try to come up with ways or teach us what we can do.
Yeah,
And there you have it.
And there you have it. That's the. And they're in the process of trying to pass laws and things like that are just logically going against the promotion of cannabis as a normalized thing. Yeah, they show that you see that Snoop Dogg was smoking a joint, and
At
like
Super Bowl.
right, and it's all over the like. Yeah,
Oh no.
like it's just normal. Even the weed, any weeder that was like, man, you see Snoop, bro? Like, bro, if you were about to get up in front of 1 million people, you might want to smoke a joint too. like you got to chill out a little bit. Matter of fact, we're in front of like 3 people, and I feel like smoking a joint.
Madness. Kind of funny. Like I put a post out. One of the things for the criminals to perform. Plus, you could be a guy. Workers, work the. I'm hiring guys for that. As far as like music artists, and I'm paying artistic acts, like we're gonna fire breathers, silt walkers. It's gonna be like a Disneyland extravaganza, like fairy dust and just all kinds of craziness, body painting. It's gonna be just all kinds of stuff. But anyway, I put a post out and I said I was looking for a killer person, tag someone costume. It was for kids, like grown up people that get in these big fluffy costumes. Don't want to have a kid event because I'm having dialogue with this. Was offended one that what I was asking her as how dare I be like kids are going to be dating, and I was like, and they need, and I was like, they're like, you understand cannabis helps save people's lives, right? And I was like, I'm doing this for the kids to have something to watch and go for the kids while I'll be watching the hula hoop girl. I'm not going to be doing crazy and risky. But during the day, it's PG-13 for sure. I'm just trying to bring artistic. I don't know anybody that's ever. I was thinking, I was like, looking back on like stuff on like artists and stuff. I haven't really ever seen like all women. It's usually guys and a girl be there.
Yeah.
So I just thought it'd be cool to give the women a lot of women are in the cannabis opportunity to work. Might not normally get that. Fire breathers, have a place where you walk in, you're going to have all these booths set up, you can learn all this stuff about education, artistic. Walk over to an area that we have built out, and it's like a little scenery, and take off. And just create an experience, a tradition, festival, different than what we've had before. We've always tried to keep it pretty. Really trying to, I got Crump Effect back in the place. He's going to be.
Well, I think that it all jives together now because the Palooza 3, that shit was lit, man. That inside that, it was so packed.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, wait a second. Let me.
Him get a bread. Y'all don't go nowhere. Hold on. Gotta change out my micro.
Yeah, I just gotta grab my agua.
Mary's having a cough attack.
But I'm still hooked up, so that's kind of
Still
cool.
hooked
Like
up
you still hear me. I'm not near
from
the
a
microphone.
distance. From a distance. How's that?
I'll just cut his own.
Roger. Meaty.
Heard you bitches was looking for. Bitch, here I go.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my theme song.
Oh, you could play. We just have to figure out the 6-note thing. Run DMC should teach us something. Got it backwards, yeah. It's 6 notes. You're allowed 6 notes,
Yeah.
and you can walk this way. Let me talk it to. Talk this way.
Microphone. Check it.
Hello.
You picking me up for some reason. Right channel?
Got the switch on?
Yeah.
So anyway, as we get the technical difficulties worked out here, again, there's a lot of, I don't have notes or anything like that to really read about, but if you watch this, definitely keep your finger on the pulse as the legislative session goes. There's going to be a lot of stuff that happens really quick. So you've got a great thing that you stay tuned to.
Yeah.
The legislative stuff, post that down here, or news resources that we have. The better we are out in the field, it's definitely,
Boots on the street.
yeah.
Gotta get boots on the street.
Yep. Loud and proud?
Loud and proud. I
Nice.
said, I heard you bitches looking for me. And I got to say it, and they finally hear it right. Okay. Yep. So that's kind of the chronic pollution situation. And one thing I'm super excited.
Yep.
Also got the best category. Got the best of products. We're not having a cup like we're actually going to have high-end award after. Got Music Quest. We've got several contestants up there.
Actually, it's live right here on your page, right?
Yeah.
They go back to
Yeah,
the
they can go back
below
down
one
and
and see
it.
that.
It's got 3 of the contestants were on .com. Contestants who have dollar entry actually go and vote who you think is the best one for vote once. And so basically, Chronic Palooza for me is like, it's not my event, it's not all black event, not an all white event. Age, it's really like we identify with weed. I really always have wanted something that's for everyone. Last year we had some that exist baby bash, at all of our local last year. This year's the same thing. I want you as a community up and be able to see like if you think someone's trash, you don't vote for them. You think they definitely need to $50 I referred to anything up on the best of or any stuff that goes to 501c3. So the line fees go to the kids. So we have our vendor booth fee, sponsorship, have the tickets, that would be for Chronic Pollution. Online stuff. So if you're born on like, man, I don't know if I really want to spend that money. It isn't for Carrie, it's kids whose parents are incarcerated for weeks. We're all out here living our best life. We're all up here thousands of dollars of tax dollars to the state every month as and all of our taxes and do all of our good deeds off of cannabis, and then we got over 30,000 people. So everyone can say whatever, you know, we all go to these events, we cups, we go to these parties, these sessions, we go to comedy shows, pay money, pay something to help some kids out and be a part of network, talk to people that they're sitting locked up out here smoking. Got to make change. Number one, in the world need locked up. It is angry about that as out of their out of the dispensary at time before it closes. Bad because the last bit on your rig is gone.
You're right. There's no lying there.
I'm just
there's
saying, if we could get angry about so many, like we get angry
Yeah.
about so many things,
Yeah.
people get so passionate, they get so loud and stuff. Really, you know, don't work and stuff. That's very important. But what's even
that's part of the Orca is releasing the weeders, and then they're even talking
them
about
out there for
at the
sure.
expense of the state. Have to wait till you get enough money to file for your claims, or get a lawyer to take your
Yeah, because
case.
there's tons of people that are already eligible to, but they don't know have the money,
right.
paperwork.
Yep.
They don't even know how to fill out
Yep.
the paperwork. Sitting in there, and you've been cut off from the world out here.
Yep.
You're never going to with that part of things on get these viral for process because a lot of them could be. I need people to do that too. That work is doing that. That's a great.
Yeah, well, they're going to throw it back onto the onus of the state, which given the state to do anything it'll right.
Or it'll
It's
go like
that's what they see them down rather than fight for legalization. They're in there fighting for, oh, can I get an extra favor? Can I do this? Can you protect me from the other guy? But it's like,
help me land this gig so
yeah, can you give me favor so that I can stay in business when really probably my business model isn't made for a competitive marketplace like we have here.
like the way.
There's 3 of them or something like that.
What are you gonna do? Like you gotta take the roots of that plant. It's so dangerous. It's so damn dangerous of those roots, and you gotta dispose of them properly at that waste company.
Yeah.
Man, it's dangerous over here.
Because they might be taking those roots down to Texas or something like that,
be,
man.
The roots they might be making some.
Root soup.
Yeah, you never know, man. You never know. So, anywho, yeah. So you got Music Quest, and best of products. That's one everybody knows. Those are where like usually that situation goes. So if you got your products, you want to get seen and heard, 2-part process. You got one where,
and they all coming on the grinder too.
Yep.
You put your products in, man. You should definitely, when you put your products in, make plans to come on the grinder.
Yeah, because I've been taking the grinder footage and channel, and so as my little plug, I'm like taking pictures and texting people like elevated. Ha! You're on Roku. Expect you to get a booth.
Remy Spice is nice.
Yeah,
shout out to Remy.
And saying, hey, y'all made it on Roku. Y'all on national television. Didn't even know it.
We got so many great guests coming up from the industry. That is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
With
So
Remy.
the best of products is that you get 2-part. You get to do the online, which we haven't done before. Online's pretty cool. Go in, you take a picture, marketing video of your product, you load it up, say a little summary about it. Everybody in Oklahoma can view vote for it, but it's also on a national level. So if you're trying to get your product maybe even seen or picked up on a national level, going out to Roku. So it ain't just okie dokies.
Supersonic Chronic.
That's the
Well, that's
video
what
part.
that's what the whole concept of the cup is not only to find the best products, but they'll tell you that, right? But it's to promote their products.
Supposed to be.
To right, that's the
But how do you promote it when you get like 50 boxes? Like they want you to spend all this money. 50 people say that it's good. So that's where I was like, did that too. But up last year that isn't really ran by the estate, which is why we're not doing it. But that's what it is with that, and so that's what it'll be with us too. We're gonna have another 50 judges, but I was like, I want to be able, if they're gonna pay this money, they're gonna be part of something. I want to give them something more. 50 having an idea. So whenever you go up there and you enter it in, again, it's $50 to enter the product online. That money's going to the kids, and then we're gonna push that out to every networking, marketing, social media site that we've got, and then we're also gonna on the Roku as well. We're also going to invite you in. Roku. Live on the grinder, but it'll step and polish with more plug about your company channel. And it just gives you more bang for your buck. And then you can tell people to vote for you. Brand, we're creating hype with your brand. About the event. We're also talking about Stops Here Foundation, who's kids. Awareness to this magical about your brand. $50. So to get all of that for $50 and then after you do that, then we do the actual pay, try it out. Then everybody who enters into the have the words at the Criterion, which is I got some videos. High-end, upscale, like the Oscar for have to wear tuxedo layer. Got to wear cocktails, dresses. We're going to have the round table, green carpet, plated meal with the servers coming out and serve. Have the carnival girls on site. We're going to have all kinds of fun stuff. We'll have a lot of the music quests. So that's something that we haven't ever had. So we're going to do that. And then got these super cool trophies. I'm waiting for them to. They're glass. They've got lights that shoot off. They're super heavy. But we don't have first, second, and third place because that's what Wally said. I was like, well, these cups always have first, second, and third place, and we did last year too. You have belt buckles and all kinds of stuff that people get boots, wooden boots, first, second,
boots.
third. There's a stake in my boot. But Wally said there's only one winner. We're going to stop being participation
driven.
Like we don't get to participate. Only the first one wins the trophy.
Well, that's even better because everybody can talk their smack via the videos and do all that stuff, promote their brands, and that's really it's going to be identifiable, right? Yeah. Like you're going to know what product you're smoking.
Yeah.
Right. It's not blind, right?
No, this isn't because it I liked it last year, the thought of it. I really felt like got the best product. Shouldn't matter what name's on it because, we do know that there's a lot longer. Not really necessarily. But got a little bit tricky when you got the box and you all was in there. Had someone reach out, was like, hey, that strain changed my life. And we're like, we got to go back and find out who that was we belonged to. We had to, figured it out. It all got taken care of. But I think it's important. Right now, in the cannabis space, everybody thinks that's not the case. Out of business. Coming back into, so I do get that. But I feel like, with space, you got to have marketing. got to have a way to get yourself. You have the best product in the world. No one knows about it, they're not going to know to buy it. So if you're going to invest your money, and as a business, go to some places, nothing else, people get sick of me, they unfollow me, I am flooding their their timeline, chronic Palooza, chronic stuff all the time. But that's how you get in front of people.
What you do.
You know, you got to get out of the algorithm. You got to try to find a way to get in front. That's what we do, and that's how we were able to get. Fun fact, Larry and I started the grinder as a chronic roll-up for our first chronic Palooza. It was still illegal advertise and say
It was.
anything on the radio. They would not allow us to advertise. We didn't know we were going to get out. Started up this little crazy ass grinder, and we were in the city area. And I'm gonna actually get some. And I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna find some like our worst like green screen that was like half cocked up and stuff. I'm gonna be like 300 pounds. It's gonna be great. You know, I'll show all the old school stuff. And but yeah, and then Larry and I, we were able to basically get 10,000 people to show up to the very first chronic with only our freaking mouse.
It worked.
We had no advertising. Nobody would allow us. Until this day, we can't even, you can't promote chronic Palooza box thing, even though I'm not selling chronic. I can't promote anything on Facebook. Try to boost
Isn't
my
that
business.
wild? You can advertise all that on iHeartRadio. You can't talk about it on Facebook, which
or
is
Instagram. Okay. None of, I mean, everybody that's watching
Right.
this knows it. Imagine if we could, killing it. But the fact that we're able to do it without doing it. And it was funny because right after Chronic, 2 days after, call from my heart, they're like, "Hey man, next year, want to do it? We just got it approved." I'm like, "Thanks a hell of a lot, you know, coming out."
because you hear the stuff they play now. It's
Man, they're
like,
talking about weeds and this.
yeah, we got eighths.
Get your free-
Yeah, 9 dads for $1. Hey, come on,
I'm like,
come
"What
on
the
down.
hell?" Yeah, so I can.
Which is
Chronic
great.
is pretty good. Yeah, that's. I mean, it's definitely us, and you get that too. You know, advertising.
So that's great. So the everybody be able to enter their product, and then there'll be one place that everybody can go to see all the contestants. So everybody's got a chance to show out their products and say, here, look, this is me, and put their own videos up. And
Yep. You don't have to do a video if you don't want. From weed, like man, I don't got no damn video. Easy, take some pictures.
Yeah.
You can make a quick TikTok video. Listen, even if you're just a grower, got to market yourself.
yeah, you know what? If you enter and then don't add any pictures or videos to
You're
that,
not going to get voted for.
right?
And
You
you're
might
gonna
as well
waste
just
your
don't
money.
even
Yeah,
enter.
don't even try it.
Stay home.
But I don't want to
Like-
discourage people that are like, you know, great growers. Like, I don't know shit about that. You can contact me even. I'll help you. I'm TikTok
We
famous.
just said that we would help them out on the grinder, right?
Well, there too, yes. But I'm saying for their entry, if they don't even know
Yeah,
how to
yeah.
get their video or whatever to put their.
Yeah, they all know.
I'll help
how.
them.
They all know
Well, if
how.
you don't not do it because you don't. Or you
Yeah,
gotta have
no.
all this money
Yep.
just to do it. I could take a couple of video pictures, seconds. Not really, but I do have some good followers.
You got a lot of TikTok people?
I did. I have them. They come and go. I have not figured out TikTok. I really use it for a quick, fast way to add. It like jazzes it up. It goes the pictures, shuffle and video off picture. You could do. I use it for that, and then sometimes I get like, I got one that's like I got 20. But Destiny Wright is with her butt shaking. She got like 700,000. I said that's where you know some shit's. All she's doing is walking with her butt shaking and 700,000. But yeah, me and Wally out there doing that video shoot. I think we got like famous. Now I get like 200.
That's the real people that love you.
Yeah,
The
it's all good.
I think the most video we ever got on the grinder was like that one, 2.5 million. And nothing
How
to do
is
with
that?
us.
How often?
Yeah, how often?
That much? More. Yeah, you put that on there and that raged.
But it's funny the what people
You don't know, and then with
versus-
TikTok, it's so algorithms can't even. The ones who figured it out, bless their heart. Stuff that I think is going to go, man, they can about it. I'm also not on there performing. I was wanting to do like remember we did our Chronic Docs Rock? And that didn't go too well. But I was going to, since we have Tay Money,
Hey, Money.
she said she understood the assignment. She's
Oh,
performing.
that's right. She's
so
performing,
I was gonna think
right?
about it. Chronic Palooza, understood the assignment TikTok and like doing that and then like start.
I got
doing,
my Chronic Palooza ticket already.
Yeah, we got Chronic Palooza tickets. Like if you want Chronic Palooza, understood the assignment, do a little TikTok. I'll get you tickets.
And you're always doing the ticket kind of thing up here at the Chronic Lounge, right? That's one of the things that, I mean, we haven't been on the air for a while, but the Chronic Lounge is a new
addition.
New addition going
Ultimately,
on there.
the Chronic Lounge, we made it so that it would be private party side. Like if you're a business and you want to do a grand launch, we actually had.
PhD had a show here or something, maybe.
They
like
were
that?
actually pop up at Star.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Their buffet. But the goal is to have it for type setting part. We have like our stuff too. Chronic Cuties birthday parties were this weekend. We had the Super Bowl on Sunday. We're always doing castings for ladies that are a part of something, making it a high zero and just drop dead gorgeous. That's a plus. Not. I don't know if you. All sizes, shapes, colors, ages.
Big women, small women,
yeah,
all women.
You're beautiful on the inside, outside. At the end of the day,
not really, man. You ain't got all the guts and shit like that. Like on the inside, it's like it's right now.
And they're going out and they're doing a lot of free. I don't know any other festival cup or organization.
Every day I see something go by. They were over here. Where were they today? They were at Mango.
We're at about 15. Dispensary. So our first year we were free. Second year we were $1. Everybody thought we were crazy. Last year we were $5 whole dollars. This year we are $15. Bucks to get today. So I've already gave away 2,000 free tickets. Because these chronic cuties and these chronic grudge fighters, man, they're out there giving love back to the community, putting in work, trying to make sure. You can get also get bundles of tickets.
If anybody's watching this now, I don't have the phone. Kind of like new, and I'm kind of a little add a couple things. Yeah, a couple.
He don't have his rig in front of.
But if you say a secret pass, like if you type this right now, some free tickets.
Put Chronic Palooza, understood this. That's her thing. She went to University. Okay, hello, Tay Money, University. You know that, AP? She went to she got accepted to University. It's real. Yeah. But you know who just sent their video into me today? Trina, the baddest bitch. And I told him, I said,
That's what Twist is coming with?
No, that's J. Ira, Sexy Psycho. She was at Chronic Palooza 1, and now she just did a feature. He ain't getting he's not a headliner. Best. Part of the bad bitch tape. J. Ira that came on, she got there, performed her heart out.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
her,
for sure.
Now, her, you know,
wow, good for her. Wow.
She just was able to do
wow.
Twister, fastest rappers in the
I'm looking so forward to that. No, that's props to her, man.
Yeah, she's worked her ass off, and she's really cool. Chick. Texas, follow her also. Really hard. She was part of Tech Nine. She's kind of like Trina, like has always been part of Trick Down. Followed him wherever y'all work together. You know, and that's part of it is you see all these women that are running packs with these guys. You know, nothing that's like got all together, and that's why I just wanted to pay for a.
And there you have it, April 23rd, 24th, the Canadian County Expo Center.
That's
Everybody come on out there. There's sponsor packages,
Sesh pods.
Sesh pods.
Man, the Sesh pods last year, I'm going to tell you guys, you got to get, because they wanted to buy them on site last year. Once they saw them, he was like, hey man, how do I get one of those? At that point. Last year, we had for our defense for any Sesh pod holders. Okay? First of all, I'm motherfucking human, and we are a small crew. Okay? And we pull shit off like it's big. However, last year we had a whole, 4 hours to set up before we. And then when we tried to get the session, at first
there was a lot of people that didn't understand the assignment.
It was freezing outside. I think it had poured down. Couldn't get stuff built out. It was still very. Started building out the sesh pods, and then all the vendors started showing. All the vendors started putting their cars, sesh pod area, the stage area, everything. So Larry said about a mazillion, 1,000 freaking times to move the cars, and they didn't. JKJ was one of them. Got towed.
They got towed.
So did my kid. I remember him coming up to me and he was like, "Who the fuck towed my fucking car?" La la la. And I was like, "Well, my daughter got towed too because she didn't fucking listen either."
She didn't understand the assignment.
Well, they didn't understand the assignment. And so, anyway, so in our defense last year, it was tough. I have a whole week.
See that I tell you the.
I have that kind of time to be able to build out and really got my eye. I can tell you that it sesh pod situation, but just when you walk in, have it black light. You're gonna be like, "What is going?" And I'm gonna have artistic stuff everywhere, just people and art and just things. And you're gonna walk in like, "What am I walking in? Is this New York or something?" No, it's Oklahoma and El Reno. That's where it's at.
That's where it's at. That's where it's always going to be at, right here,
Yeah.
wherever you're at on April 23rd and 24th. Get your tickets at Ticket Store.
Yeah. Actually, go to Palooza. That way you can see. You can judge for the judge kits. You can also go up to Palooza.
Is that going to be the same way? A flat fee for everything in the kit?
Yep.
That's fucking great.
Yeah. Like that, I don't see why.
No, it gives everybody a chance to get in, and the.
Although the constructive criticism I heard, and you can say what you think. I'm torn because I'm like if it's like you might want just a. There were several that were wanting like. Bit of everything, and we score it by numbers. It doesn't matter. Still the same amount of scores. But, there's so many different ways you can do it. But they were like, I have a problem buying a kit, and something in there that I'll never really. I wanted it for this. I bought it anyway, and then I would really like to try the edibles, both. And so, I don't know. We're still figuring out how to build them. I want to make it fun. I want to give them back on an opportunity to get buy their product.
Move the product, absolutely.
But I also want to listen to the patient saying, "Man, I would have did it if I would have had to just all this, or I really don't have the boxes." That's where I was like, "Well, still up in the air. Boxes will go to the rim."
Yeah.
I think Pharmacated's in
64 entries.
Yeah. They're gonna.
Wow.
Well, they have another brand. So if you guys think you're better than Pharmacated, products in because they think they're the best in the state. Ain't nobody compete. Nobody touch them. Think you're better than them? You need to get in. It's at the end of the day, it's bragging rights with that trophy because you can say what you want to say. They get to get up there at the award show. 64 trophies. I don't even know what all are entering in yet.
I look forward to it. That's perfect. I seen somebody say the only reason he actually sells anything is because he's got good looks.
He gave everybody T-shirts.
Yeah, he did. If you wanted a T-shirt.
You want a T-shirt? He probably had like a whole truckload of T-shirts he sent out. If y'all want some T-shirts, Pharmacated loves to give
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a cool
Shout
logo.
out to Josh motherfucking Hampton down there too. Yeah. Yeah, no, and he's on board with us. Is the let's keep it pure and not have, government try to dictate to the business how to conduct business. Like they're if you weren't ready for it. That's the thing about it is like to change the rules now. Like I was in a conversation with Chili Mac today, and well, it wasn't really a conversation. He was conversating, and I was texting, which is like, it's I kind of lose it on that side. But trying to save businesses and all that. I had my licenses. You had your licenses.
Mm-hmm.
So we do have interest in it. Yeah. And so all of a sudden now you're going to change the rules now. Do we get our money back for our licenses now that we get to play by the new rules? Is that, no? It's not going to happen.
Well, but I don't know.
I don't think so.
I know I started the process for my certificate here to have a processor license because I want to do pre-roll. Legal. Dispensaries. That was back in October. So I started my certificate of compliance, and then we want to have our showroom where we can sell and be like a Roku channel, get more advertising to the potential customers, right? I went through the process. I've been waiting for my certificate. Of course, in November, after I already paid to do all these things, just so I can be able to sell bad bitch pre-rolls. Changed it where you can.
But you're out of business.
I haven't even got it yet. I'm still waiting on the certificate. Since September of last year. Oklahoma City. Waiting.
Still waiting. Cue the talking head, still waiting. There you go. Well, never mind. AP kicking ass on the ones and twos over there. Got a winner over there.
I have a new hashtag. Hashtag
carry on. I think I had that.
I think you said change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a Y, and I changed it. That was a good one. Like T-shirts now.
It probably means like something in French or something like that. It's like the grinder.
It means rotten toes.
Rotten toes.
Chinese or something. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what kind of shit that happens to me. Make T-shirts now at the Chronic Printing, like this one I have.
It's a very nice T-shirt.
Yeah, it's bad bitch pre-rolls.
Shout out to Thug Juicy.
Yep, the juiciest.
He is the juiciest. He absolutely is.
Yep.
And so that's about it. We've got there we'll start having guests come rolling back on and people talking about what's going on. Yeah. Really, all the information is over there at www.chronicpalooza.com.
Yep.
And if you need a patient recommendation, you go to www.chronicdocs.com or you can call 866-405-9333 for Chronic Docs.
$25 med.
That's it. So the next patient is the most important patient. So we definitely want to keep adding the numbers in there, get active, follow people, make your own decisions for yourself, think about it.
Come get involved. know,
Yeah, if
don't get involved.
if your idea of marketing is having a floppy guy by the side of the highway that blows up and down, you definitely need to get a hold of us before you get out of business. So that's
Yeah. That's
the
not gonna
reality
be
of it, because that's where it's come is everybody's got the products, everybody the dispensaries are all loaded up. You know, that was one. You know,
How are these transport? Nobody wants to pay hours away. Like how are these several? Like everybody's killed the market all the way around. Like I don't know what other except for Amazon
I'm going to get Okie
Prime.
Express to come on.
Yeah,
We'll
do
get
that.
Okie
'Cause
Express
I
to
would
come
be
on.
curious
We'll
how
talk
they're
to Okie
able
Express.
to stay in business because I wrote out chronic grass. It ain't but one. Raspberry sweet. Nobody wants to pay delivery fee. Realize I got to pay delivery. So we got to go in the hole just to get. I get it as the person, but I think all these sales reps have gone. Ah, wave it. Then it's like it just screws it. That's really probably.
Giving away too many ideas, Chronic. The Chronic transport's only a matter of time.
Well, we've had that.
Yeah, we did. But that was early. That was early in the market.
There's no way to make money if they only want to pay regular delivery. Lord knows how to get a transport
they're
going.
probably building it into the price, and as the price of the product descends, you don't notice it because they're able to hang on to some of that. So it's not so, you know, because when we first started, there was $2,800 pounds, and now there's 14.
Yeah, but now your pounds are nothing. You know, delivery fee, pay the delivery driver that you have to pay. I ate up more. That's a concern that people got. I mean, other than Amazon Prime, you actually pay that delivery.
$99 a year, but what does that really count?
I know, but still, you know.
Every chance they get, they're like, "How many boxes can we stuff it in here? Have a free movie, less trips to your place." Like, no, I want to see him 9 times a day and shit.
So again, y'all go download Chronic TV Roku. Great shows up there. The Green Table Chronic. Tons of good stuff. Go up there and follow the Roku. Want us to come help you market and advertise your business. 5933.
There you go for Roku.
Roku. Carry Chronic.
Chronic TV. So thanks AP on the 1s and 2s. We appreciate you, brother. Out of here and get ready for some more shenanigans on down the road here. It's season 4. There you go. 4.
All for you, 2022. That was our little cheesy slogan we came up with first, and then now it's like that was bad bitch takeover.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, we upgraded it.